And speaking of Thanksgiving, it is coming up, and the Big Bird is ready to take center plate. For today's On Our Mind, we ask, what is the best way to cook your turkey?
Yeah, probably about time for people to take that bird out of the the freezer, and start thawing it too. We're just around the corner for that. I would imagine probably deep fry that turkey, right? That's probably
the one you like?
Oh yeah, I would say the old classic way. I just know whenever my family gathers for Thanksgiving, I don't know, I just eat the turkey. I've never seen how it's cooked.
So you've never seen how the turkey's cooked, but you think it's deep fried?
I think it's deep fried.
You don't think it's done in the oven?
I've seen it put in the oven, so I don't know. But I also think it is deep fried. Maybe they heat it up in the oven. I don't know.
All right, well that's fair, I guess.
I think my dad's watching, so I hope my dad's watching, and maybe he'll clarify either in a commercial break or maybe he'll text me while we're on the air and maybe give me an answer.
All right, well, typically my family, they always put theirs in the oven, or I'm fairly certain it's the oven.
Either way, you have to thaw it out because it takes days to thaw out that big bird, right?
It's a big bird.
How many days does it usually take to thaw out a turkey?
I don't know. On a good year, usually my dad ends up, getting one while he's hunting, so that it's a kind of a fresh turkey then. So it's so I'm still, fingers crossed that he manages to get one. He already got a deer this season for Bo, but he usually, has a shotgun nearby in case any gobblers come by. So I'm hopeful now that he's gotten a deer that he's gonna focus on the turkeys moving forward. But I like the deep fried the best, even though most of the time we have the oven roasted turkey, but the deep fried just tastes that much better. It is more dangerous, but it tastes great.
Yeah, I get my fish fry fried, so I would imagine a fried turkey's probably good.
I can imagine. It is very good. I like all the inserts that you can put into it. Like you have the big needles that you inject when you're deep frying it, like the basting and what have you. So that's kind of cool. They have different flavors that you can inject your turkey with. So I don't know. I liked there was something of barbecue flavor. There was like spicy barbecue, or I think it was like honey barbecue. That was a good one. But either way, Devin, hopefully people are thinking about their turkeys now. Like you said, have a plan to thaw it out, get ready, make sure your gear's all in order, make sure it's up to code, and then you can, have a great time.
Don't deep fry it frozen. We're going to start hearing those safety stories coming up, because you know what happens when you try to deep fry a frozen turkey? It's not going to go well.
It's not great. But I'm sure we'll hear some more of those tips later on in the show.
Yeah, kaboom, as Mike says.
There you go. So coming up, we're going to share some tips and tricks on how to have a safe Thanksgiving.
Exactly. But first, Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a recipe for lemon garlic green beans.
Ooh.